Jose Canseco haters and guys that feel pity for that fool. Okay, you know what? Pay it forward, pass it on, so he can actually get a listen in on this. Okay, and imagine, Jose, a big fucking cloud of the bomb coming out of my mouth, and you know what? Imagine it just damn near making me feel like I'm 20. Okay, when I do it, and then imagine you passing on this and you crying yourself to sleep before you probably try to commit suicide, dude. Okay, and it goes like this: Jose Canseco and DanQuinn, very similar fates up to this point. Okay, to here and now. All right, you know, once they both walked on water in baseball and football. Okay, and now that's all gone. And they're very dissimilar people, though, Jose. Okay, because you're a fallen baseball god who brought his fate upon himself with greed, gluttony, and a whole lot of sloth, dude. Oh, yeah, all right? Now, DanQuinn, his rising football star was vanquished by Lou Holtz, and Notre Dame was evil, okay? See the play, the one that I get fired for, and a future movie showing Notre Dame's attorneys advising their client 20-plus years ago to settle my lawsuit against them, okay? For wrongful expulsion for stupidly lied, make-believe attempted rape that never happened, okay? So don't even get it twisted, dog, that we're like two peas in a pod, okay, that there's anything similar, all right? Because I'm going to tell you a true story, all right, and it spells out just how different we are. Now, about 15 years ago, okay, there was a roll back the clock game, Oakland, Kansas City, and it was old school, man, old uniforms, really cheap beer and dogs, and I see your lazy punk ass low for a shallow fly ball, okay, that falls for a single that you could have easily gotten to. And I'm thinking to myself, this lazy fucking punk bitch millionaire motherfucker gets paid how much not to get his uniform dirty, okay? And that if I had stuck with baseball, okay? Because Mr. Budline, a major league umpire, said that my rocket arm, you know, yeah, it was, yeah. Anyway, should have stuck with baseball. Had I run across you, dude, you know what? One play like that, and you have a split motherfucking lip, a broken nose perhaps, and the next game, okay, you're hustling your fucking ass off for everything, like your manhood, and perhaps re-entry into the locker room, all right, depended on it. And in between innings, Brett McGowan, my friend, and I, we go for a beer and dogs, okay? Now, Brett's in a cast because he just had surgery, right? And we get separated in the crowd, and I look back, and there's this big fucking dude that makes me look small, towering over Brett, challenging him to a fucking fight. And I'm thinking, oh, god damn it, okay, typical fucking asshole guy, gonna fuck the whole game up, the beer and the dogs. So I went up and I tried to extricate him, okay? I was saying he doesn't want any men, and I tried to pull away, but you know what? The soon-to-be blown-up motherfucker just can't take no for an answer, okay? And so he throws his beer on me and tries to headbutt me, and I hit him once. It was a savage fucking shot. I hit him, boom, right in here. He gets 30-plus stitches as he falls unconscious to the cement. And you know what? Thank God a security guard just coming out of the bathroom sees the entire event take place. And after the cops are done taking statements and, you know, cataloging everything as evidence, the entire entourage of friends that I was with were given a box seat to see the rest of the game. And you know what, Jose? Us laughing. That too bad it wasn't you, Jose Canseco, who tried to fuck with me, okay? DanQuinn, perhaps the fastest hands, okay, in the West, dog, okay? And it's like this. You were once a baseball god, revered and respected by the public. Now, dude, you're a sad caricature of your former self. Danifer's punches are crisper and have more pop than yours do, Jose. And at least she looks at what she's trying to hit and doesn't duck and start to run before the fucking punch even has a chance to land, okay? And find a home. Now, for you, Jose Canseco, the nightmare you wake up to and continue each day, okay, will continue. And it's going to get worse. I mean, dude, can you imagine the next 20 years, okay, each and every year as you get older and older, trying to eke out a fucking living, all right, doing the what? Perhaps a grandpa pathetic fight league for losers, okay, down the road? Unless you follow, and dude, this is where I would pay big time fucking attention to what I'm saying, okay? Because unless you follow Diego Sanchez to Stevia and the Pound a Month Club, and then come out to Sacramento and be the inaugural number 5, step to the door and start punching, okay? As if your fucking life depended on it, pretending me and my 4 knockout victims of Juanitas are laying at my feet, and then you come to the door, and I make a legal attempt to snatch your life if it's sanctioned at an Indian gaming casino. And if it's really at the Vagos Clubhouse, we're not just pretending, then I just make the attempt to take you from the green to bloody, homie, okay? Not dishing out too much punishment, okay? Keeping you in the game, man, all right? You feeling a little disheartened because your punches really aren't doing shit, and, you know, they're running into elbows, and they sometimes hurt. And you know what? It makes you think twice about throwing them, and me saving up for display of fucking speed and power at the very end, dog, okay? No shit. That will have people going like, oh my God, you know what? And as evidence, Steve, Vice President, North Sacramento Chapter of the Vagos, have I or have I not let my hands fly on 2 occasions in front of the body shop, and people are like, oh my God, did you just fucking see that? All right? Hoping to catch you when you're spent, dog, so it will hurt you. Nah, man, I'm just kidding, Jose. I promise I won't do that, okay? I promise that I could. Promise that hand-to-hand, my superior athletic ability would shut you down and make you look stupid, dog, okay? Stevia plus weed together equals me faster than this kid 21 years ago, okay? For real, dog. It's bizarre. Faster 40-yard dash time, faster fucking hand speed that sometimes vanishes when it's incoming and you don't see it, boom, it hits you and shit, you know, because you're getting overwhelmed. Yeah, that's what would happen to you. I predict it. It could be your future, and millions could lay on it. No shit. And since Diego Sanchez's words paraphrase that in the future, okay, when enough people are on stevia, Jose, that DanQuinn's winning a Nobel Prize, pure H2O that makes peachy miracles happen all over the world, makes me richer than God, and long before that, just after I ask for and I get the biggest loan this planet's ever seen, based upon future projected sales of the Fountain of Youth, okay? I mean, imagine that, the Fountain of Youth, bottled up, drink it, makes your body perfect. All right, it's going to create quite a stir, because that's what I've discovered, homie, all right? That's what stevia is. My star is fucking rising with stevia, and you could use what little name that you have left to help get stevia globally famous, okay? Joining the Pound a Month Club's easy, dog, okay? You just have to do it, all right? Drink sweet water, melt down, all right? Beating me without kicks, takedowns, or using a fucking baseball bat or weapon of some sort? Impossible. But that's your mission, dog, should you decide to accept it. And if you do accept it, Jose, okay, and you become a catalyst for the sweet cure going globally famous, you can direct Tequila Sunrise Revisited, okay, the one where a 16-year-old sophomore, blonde kid, okay, yeah, in high school named DanQuinn is about to explode punches on Mel Gibson's real-life character, Mark Brannon, whose freedom I ask for from an outgoing Obama administration and probably get it because stevia and pure H2O, okay, and split H2O can end the depression in this country and around the world, okay, before it gets any worse than it is right now and leads to more misery and death, all right? Now, Jose Canseco, idiots giving me shit on here think I'm actually performing for their genetically deficient intellects and bodies, as this, dude, this is a baited hook, hoping that someone pays this forward to you, you listen, factor in Diego and the growing number of body miracles out there, and be advised, people, I prescribe the same dosages across the board, okay, not factoring in Diego is in perfect health, okay, and some doses were maybe too large and the detox began too fast, and for that, you know, your body didn't react really great, and so, you know what, it might have scared you off, and for that I apologize, but heed this, okay, though I apologize, down the road when pure H2O profits have actually retired everybody who helped pay forward this miracle, okay, to fame, and you're asking for yours, and I say, kick rocks, too bad, better off for the size of the herd that you never use stevia and have a nice day, sirs. You know what? I might not be like that, but it might be fucking close to it. Now, Jose Canseco, how many nights, dude, have you cried yourself to sleep after your fall, okay? Where once you walked on water, and now you're the laughing stock of men who couldn't carry your fucking jockstrap? Not that it would be a load, given the size of the stones required to slap bitch punchers in front of people waiting to see a fight. Yeah, dog, it's like that, homie, okay? I'm praying you have the intellect left to realize the opportunity of your disgraced fucking lifetime, because choosing stevia and then allowing me to flash hand speed on you, that's going to freeze you in your fucking tracks before I stop you, okay, it makes you famous and retires you big time when pure H2O pays off, okay? Now, you know what? Not being the first, all right? Not being the first number 5 to throw punches on me, I predict depression, I predict sorrow, and perhaps even suicide, given that you'd have passed on the Stevie miracle and the opportunity to actually be the first number 5, okay? And it came famous, and you didn't get it, and that was just too much to fucking handle, okay? So you know what? Call me, all right? 916-475-7856, and let me put you to sleep. When you wake up, dude, within a year, you're fucking retired, rich, and you're already famous.